Ah, found them. Actually, I wasn't too far away from my base. Oops, some more. See, I swear each time I load in, there's new stuff loaded in with it. Like I wonder, stuff doesn't wash ashore, but I wonder if it replenishes some random stuff when I re-log in. So, yeah, wasn't too far from base. Also, I had to go back to base because I was running out of thirst. So, replenished that in between. But in the meantime, since it's raining, that should replenish my whatchamacallit. Let me take you, Q. There we go. Some fuel tanks. Again, the short summer showers. Okay, so we are full up on health. We have some inventory to get rid of. Hold on. Oh, tab. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, so over here, we have a lot of resources. As well as tarp. That's to go send stuff flying. Nope. Okay. And I don't need you. And also you, I can set down as my own personal. Should I make a table for this? Too bad I can't hang it. Because that's what you do in actual camping a lot of times, is you have a little thing to hang your lantern by. So if I look up, hit Q. Nope. If I... Like, can I just... I don't think I'm ever going to be able to make this thing stand up on its own. There we go. Perfect. Even though it's going to make it a bit awkward to sleep in bed. But there you go. And now I think that goes on forever, by the way. I don't think it ever runs out of power. Famous last words. Got some candle to start a fire. Okay, so one thing I could do now is, what do I want to craft? Because again, I would love to craft some of this new stuff because I have I don't have a refine knife, and that's to cut stuff. And I don't have a refined spear. I only have a crude one. I just need some stick and lash. Oh, this is a fishing spear. Oh. I have a crude spear. I don't have a fishing spear, which I do need. I just need a stick. No, for a refined spear, I do need a crude spear, which apparently I have 2 of somewhere. And lashings. I don't have any lashings. Let me just take care of that. So if I hit C, do I just have the fiber sitting around? No, I do not. Cancel. Do I have any... I have the machete, and I have something right here. There we go. C, lashings, craft, boom. C, craftings, craft, and another, boom. Alright, C, refined spear, which is right here. Craft, and a boom. E to pick up. So there you go. I now have my refined spear, my hoe, my machete, and a flashlight. As well as the all-important compass, which we'll use now. Oh, also, what else do I want? Again, other than this guy, which again, I need a air tank and duct tape. That's the air tank and duct tape. Those are the 2 things I don't have, and I need 2 duct tape is important, but I can't seem to make it. The other thing I want to make, and I can now, is a fire pit. So I just need 1 more lashing and 1 fire pit, which I already have. So let me grab some more lashings, which I can do. There you go. By grabbing you. And I do think they grow up to be palm trees. That's the only thing that, unless I just left that palm tree in the middle of my base, which I don't know if I did. Come on, it's right there in front of you. By the way, this thing has durability, so I should be wearing it down, I think. If I hit tab, pick something else, hit tab. Yeah, it's at 97 now. Let's make some more lashings, which are right here. Lashings, craft, lashings, craft. And then is there any extra fiber? Nope. E and E. All right, let's go over here. Let me get my... Where's my axe? I don't have an axe. Why don't I... I bet you I do have an axe, but it's just somewhere in my inventory. So if I hit 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Nope, it's not in there. Shoot. Anyways, so let me just craft a new one. Crude axe is stone tool. I need to make one of those. Stone tool. Craft. Boom. C. Crude axe. Craft. Boom. Let me pick you up. And to make a refined one. Okay. Craft. Now the downside is, I just realized, is now I don't have the materials to make the thing. Lashings. Nope. To make the smoker. Cancel. Smoker is what I want, which is right here. I am short on lashings and sticks, which is why I needed my axe, because I need to chop these guys up to make them into sticks. There we go. See, that's why I carry these trunks around. They take up a whole spot, but you get a bunch of sticks for them. I don't know if it's the same amount of sticks or what, but hello, floating coconut. All right, let's see here. Okay, I got everything. Craft. See, Hitler is not a fan of smoking food. He's against it. Like, don't I have to put it here? Could have sworn I had to put it on the fire pit. So hold on a second. Like maybe I can't put it on the spit there. So cat fire pit craft. So what if I just make a third one then? Oh wait a minute, I forgot the order. Okay, escape E. C rather. Sorry, I thought that was shift. C. I need to make a campfire first. Craft. Put it over here. And get rid of you. Alright, now if I make a pit. Now it's a spit. You want a pit. Cancel, cancel. Let me go over here. Now let me make a pit. Craft. Bam. Now let me go over here. C. And make a smoker. Now I'm short on sticks. Of course I am. Anyways, let me just beat this thing up until it gives me what I want. Come on. There we go. See, let's make ourselves a smoker. There we go. Even though it's a bad habit. There we go. Finally. So now we have a water still, which is also a spit, which is also a spit, and a smoker, which coughs a lot. All right, so I could start the campfire. No, I can't because I need the kindling. All right, first things first, though. I need something to cook with it. So actually, that's a good excuse to make, see, one of the new recipes. Craft. So there we go. We now have a fishing spear, which we will use immediately to get ourselves something to eat. Be a first piece of meat in a long time. Otherwise, we can try to get crab, but I don't think there's any on this island. Oh, see, I was trying to... So that's where I got stuck at last night. She said, "Oh, baby, don't you feel so down when you turn me on? 'Cause I feel left down." So what you do? I turned around. Oh, it's a long, long night. And why aren't you getting on my spike, you damn sardine? Oh, girlfriends, they ain't gonna stand. My girlfriend, yeah, she ain't gonna understand. Last night, I got lucky. Oh, baby, don't you feel so down? Let me pick you up. All right, let me get you. And then if I delete, mouse 0. There we go. My watch is kind of glitching through my skin there. Again, it's been so long out in the desert island. My leather is about to give out on my watch, which is why I really need duct tape. All right, come on. There we go. So let me put you down over here. There you go. And now that the smoker is working, can I put you... How do I use you? Can I just... No? See, I had this problem before. How do I use you? Can I put you on here? Is there something I'm missing in the new recipe that won't let me... I mean, do I need to do the hobo stove? Because I don't have a barrel for that. Shoot. All I need is a barrel scrap. I could try to drag that in from somewhere else, but what if I just get right up on it and... Nope. Is there only certain meats I can smoke? I give up. Looks like I'm a vegetarian for now on until I figure out what's going on. Anyways, back into the ocean with you. Oh, they'll be fine. Alright, so, by the way, I should there you go. Yeah, take that out. How do you work? Alright, so, now, the only things left for me to craft, really, is arrow. Actually, can I do that now? Yes, I can. Let me find a stick. Close. By proximity. Let me hatchet you. See, this is why I burn through resources so quickly, just crafting random stuff. I should start using this metal scrap to... I could remake my house. Too bad I can't break these walls apart. I can't destroy building it supports something. Oh, so if I destroy the top, does that happen? Anyways, but for now, that's fine. Crude arrow, craft. We got ourselves an arrow. And now, I mean bow rather. So now we need to make some arrows. Arrows, sticks, and stone tools. So let me quickly make some more sticks. And then I'll make some stone tools. And then I'll make myself a killing machine. Or bow and arrow. Alright, C. Let me go up here because I need to craft the stone tools. Craft. 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 And again, craft. Okay, so next we do a arrow. Craft. Arrow, right here. Craft. Arrow, craft. Arrow, craft. Arrow, craft. Nope. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, and a 4. 4 arrows. Now, where's my bow at? So with this, what can I shoot at? Not really much I could shoot at here. I need to find myself an island with some inhabitants. So, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and wait for the day to end itself, and then I'll sleep. So, I'll be back with you tomorrow morning as I figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, by the way, I found my crude spear. See, that's the nice thing about having a light source in here, is I could find my crude spear. So I have that as a backup in case I ever lose my other one. So, slept through the night. Well, most of it, apparently. I wonder if it's based on how tired you are. Oh, speaking of which, I am thirsty. Fresh water? Fresh water. Because it did rain, so... Oh, I have it in my hand. Ooh, 3. Nice. Yep, just 3. Alright, look up, hit Q. Damn it, I was on the edge. Because again, that's the way you get them standings. Look up, hit Q, and no. Especially when you're not on the hill. Okay, too far up, too far up. Okay, bucket of fresh water. Drink. Drink. Nope, just that one. Look straight. Hit Q. Okay. A bucket of fresh water, and I just need one. Just need one. Oh, shoot. Well, whether it was full or empty, it is now. Here, let me get you in a better place. There we go. So, that's still going. That is not because I don't have that fire pit going, but 3 is good. And that's 3 is good also. So, we're good there. Again, I love that this now has a light source. I keep wondering, if I take my axe, can I break this apart? It's adjacent to your building. Damn it. Because I'd love to rip this down and replace it with some other stuff. So, I don't have my hammer either. I wonder where my hammer is. It's probably underneath this big pile somewhere here. Because again, I would love to... Oh yeah, the floating coconut. Replace my ceiling with this tile. I mean, with this corrugated steel. So, but this does serve the purpose it serves. Kind of. Again, I wish I could. Wait a minute, I hit something. Ooh, I could break this apart. Ah, okay. So if I could keep time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd want to do is make a crude hammer. Wood stick and lashings. Cancel. So can I break this whole thing apart? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright. Nope. How about this one then? I just have to do it in order. Okay. I can't break that one? Oh, god dang it. Anyways, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Alright, so quickly, I need to make some lashings and some, oops, what did I just kick miles away? There goes my little javelina. Alright. Anyways, somewhere around here. Ah, here it is. Let me chop this guy up. And we'll get some sticks as the sun rises. Glorious, glorious sunrise. We're up early with the sun, making our home a better place. Well, kind of. By the way, I could also do the do. So if I do this now, craft, bam. So it's not that I lost my hammer, it's just that it got outdated, I bet you. So that's why it won't let me do anything else. That's farming. You want housing? Here we go. So I want, again, floors and scrap steel corrugated. So that's that one there. And wood planks also look better. Cancel. But what about, hold on, let me get more over here so we get more items. Like, can't I make, I can make them out of tarp. Corrugated steel. Nope, cancel. Alright, let's do foundations. Cancel. Like, why isn't there a roof option? It has to be floors, huh? Alright, corrugated scrap, which apparently I can only do one. Craft. All that stuff there only counts as one roof. What kind of BS is that? Anyways, let's make that one the one over our bed. There we go. Can I do anything with... Nope. Okay. So let me get close to here. See? Floors. I could do plank straps. Craft. And that can be this one here, which is next to my bed. So there we go. We're already improving from the wooden one. And we have an open roof plan. No, just kidding. Let me finish this one off with other... Again, we had to break it apart to get to the other ones. So, or I can make it a wooden one. Oh well, let's not waste it. Craft. I'll redo this one later. So now we have one of each roof types. Oh boy. But most importantly, the one here... Oh, did you shut off? Didn't know you shut off. Anyways, the one that we sleep under gives us the best protection. Too bad we can't break that apart. Damn it, every time. I hate that you're next to a palm tree, it climbed it. Anyways, too bad we can't what was I saying? Oh yeah, get resources when we break that apart. So, or use tarp as roof. Tarp should be your main thing you use as roof, but there is no roofing option. You can only make floors, and floors you can't make out of tarps. So, unless I can make, nope. So, yeah. That's what a tarp looks like. You know, I haven't found any steel, really. Oh, well, anyways, so let me quickly, let me go inside the house. We heard Hitler this morning. He made his nice hello. If I go here, I could, nope, let's drop this here. So we have our crude stuff right there. I'm taking that with me. I don't need my fishing rod. That can stay. This can go outside with the resources. And so can this. I don't need my axe. I'll leave that here. Actually, here, axe. Let me dump you off inside the house. Again, we keep all the tools here. Perfect. And then I can drop off at resources. Okay. So now I just have the compass, machete, and I don't need the farming tools with me. There we go. So I have my 2 tools to attack with, and my bow and arrow, light and compass. I am ready to set out into the blue wander. First things first, let me just quickly just save. There we go. And now we can go off into our adventure as the chickens welcome the new day. Oh, let me actually quickly hit you up with, here we go. There you go, full. All right, again, look, drop. Perfect. All right, let's move out. Again, let's head north. Actually, let's head east. Let's head past our neighbor island and head past it east. So that's going to be, oops, wrong button. Ooh, that way. That's no bueno. That is north. That is west, and that's the way we found that one island we just came from. We can try heading northwest till we hit something, but again, the thing with heading any direction that doesn't have an island is you tend to lose your sense of direction. With an island, you can see it off in a distance. You can keep your boat pointed in that direction. But as soon as I hop on this thing here and send it sailing, I lose my compass. So while I know that is northwest in that direction, I might start drifting in one direction, and when I head back southeast, I overshoot. So let's head for this island north, which I think we've been to before. But either way, we'll make a decision on where to go next after we hit that island. If we hit it. Oh, again, when it goes from shallow to deep, it just, my nerves. Anyways, let's move on.